Hello everyone and welcome to the lecture series of English Language Lab. Today we are here for our lecture number 1, that is practical number 1. Today we are going to discuss about group discussion. But before starting group discussion, I would like to remind you what we did in our previous lecture, that is lecture number 0, where we talked about number 1 about English Language Lab, what is Language Lab and how it is important. Number 2, we talked about the practicals that are going to be conducted in the whole course. Number 3, a very important topic that I touched was self-introduction. So now you know the importance of self-introduction and how you prepare for a self-introduction. So today we are going to start with our first practical, that is group discussion. Group discussion or GD. GD is not only important for getting selected for any kind of interview, but also for educational institutes. You must have seen various institutes conducting GD round for shortlisting candidates to be admitted for a particular course. So one, in educational institutes, it is very important. Number two, where you commonly see GD is your interview, you getting selected in a company. So GD can be a one round of interview where you have to pass this and come on for your personal interview, right? So group discussion is very important. We are going to discuss about many things about group discussion, and after this you will be able to know the tactics of sitting in a group discussion and how and where and when you have to perform. So let's get started with our lecture. We are going to discuss about how it is conducted, what group discussion is, how it is conducted, why it is important, certain types of GD that we are going to discuss, the qualities or traits that are being tested in a student or a candidate, how to prepare for a GD, do's and don'ts, objectives of GD, methods for organizing a GD, and some sample GD topics. Group discussion, or also known as GD, the short form is GD, is a modern method of assessing candidates' personality. So through this, one can judge candidates' personality. As I have been talking about always, that soft skills are equally important as your content knowledge, as your as hard skills. So group discussion, various traits of a personality are being checked or judged in a candidate through group discussions. Group discussion is a process where exchange of ideas and opinions takes place. Many corporate houses or even some educational institutes use the GD, that is group discussion, for screening the candidates for recruitments and admissions. So as I told you that not only educational institutes, not only corporate houses, but also educational institutes also take a round of GD for admissions purposes. Apart from that, it's not that group discussion is only for selection criterion. Group discussions are held in a office scenario as well, where the employees are uh, asked to meet and give a discussion, do a discussion and give their suggestions on a particular problem that has been arised at their workstations or at workplaces. So, or in their project, to be more clear. So in their project. So group discussions is an activity which is not only for selection purpose, but also for coming at a good conclusion by the exchange of information of different people who are involved in group discussions. Now, how it is conducted? A group discussion comprises of a small group of candidates, which is nearly 5 and can go up till 10 participants. More than 10 or 12 participants, it becomes so jumbled up. So it is preferred that the group discussion should be somewhere between 5 to 10 participants normally. Participants sit in circular motion or C shape. Either they sit in a C shape or a circular motion so that they can face each other. Each group is given a topic for discussion. Participants are given a pen and a paper to jot down points. Now, apart from their being given topic and is given 2 minutes or 1 minute, or depending on place to place and situation to situation, some time is being given to the candidate so that they can jot up their points and they can write it down on their paper, so that when they'll be speaking, so they should have those points written in front of them so that they don't forget anything. Because you have to be very precise when you are speaking, because rather than speaking yourself, you have to give chance to others also so that they can speak, because this quality of you is also being judged in our group discussion. Normal duration of GD is 15 to 20 minutes, which can shoot up to 45 minutes, and very rarely, but 1 hour also, it can go up. Now, importance क्या है group discussion की? If group discussion is being held and you are being judged in group discussion, तो इम्पोर्टेंस क्या रह जाती है इसकी? इम्पोर्टेंस इज दैट इट enhances your knowledge, because the topics that you are talking about, you must have done extensive study so that you are able to face and you are able to impromptly speak. Stimulates your critical thinking, because then you are thinking what points to be said, where to emphasize, what to stress and what not to. Discussion generates good questions, improves your listening skills, because listening skills is very, very important in group discussion. You have to listen to others, and then only you can either add point or you can counter, keep your point. So, in listening skills has a very important role in group discussion. In fact, there is a question related to group discussion: why listening skills are important in group discussions. Improves your leadership skills, because it is you who as a leader will take the group. So this is also being seen: how do you lead the group, how you are being so assertive that you yourself speak and let others also speak. Helps you understand your strengths and weaknesses and retrieves your mistakes. And finally, generates effective communication in you. Now, the types of group discussion. Group discussions can be classified in two, that is topic based and case study based. You must have come across that some case studies are being given to discuss. And then this is a common thing to give you a topic and then you speak on that particular topic. So further, I have classified into four more categories. Topic based is knowledge based. One is knowledge based, where topics like globalization is being given, where you should have the knowledge of that particular topic so that you are able to speak. Then there are certain topics which is abstract. Here you can't prepare, you can just have an outline of how you can effectively speak, but it's an instantly. In fact, the topics like speak on black could be a topic, right? So anything could be a topic. These are abstract topics where imaginative or creative skills are being judged. Then controversial topics like reservations in India, quota system, and all those topics can also be asked in a group discussion. Opinion seeking base, that is whether you go for this or that, that is arranged marriages or love marriages, nuclear families or joint families. So topics like that can come in a group discussion. So you have to prepare all types of topics so that you are able to answer and speak effectively at that time. Now, some of the qualities, yeah, traits that can be judged in while giving a group discussion, while involving in a group discussion. Number one, that your ability to work in a team, because it's not only you who is speaking. Like in interviews, face-to-face interviews, you are the one who has to face the interviewer. But here you are working as a team. Many people, many participants are there with you, wherein you have to see various parameters while speaking. So you have to work in a team. Good communication skills is required. Reasoning ability should be there, because it's not that anything you can put in front of anyone. If you are putting one argument, you have to prove it through various facts, through various examples. So definitely it's going to enhance your reasoning ability, and that is what is checked by the judges. Leadership qualities, initiative, how much initiative you take to speak, whether you are quiet or are you speaking something, how much you are interacting with others, how much initiative you are taking. So various other things are being judged. Then being assertive. Assertive means that you speak and you let others to speak. So there, this personality is the kind of personality which gives chance to others, along with does not get subordinated with others, subdued by others, subjugated by others. That is, you yourself keep your point and let others also keep, right? Then flexibility. You are able to change, switch as per the situation. But change and switch does not mean that earlier, suppose if I take example of arranged marriages versus love marriages. Earlier, you were in favor of love marriages, and then hearing two, three comments from other participants, you then changed your mind and you started speaking for arranged marriages. No, that switch is a big no, and it adds negative points towards your personality. Whatever you have stated, you should stick to that, but little variation, flexibility. You cannot be too adamant, you cannot be too stubborn for any kind of argument that you present in front of others. Then creativity. Creativity is also being judged, how much you can ask. Like, creativity is especially judged in topics which are abstract in nature. Ability to think one's feet, how quickly you can think, because you have to impromptu speak. The topic is given just on the spot, so you are able to speak, you are able to convey your message in a very effective manner. Then attitude and confidence. You do not have to be belligerent. Belligerent means लड़ाई झगड़ा नहीं करना है. You have to be very confident while speaking, कि वो confidence level दिखना चाहिए when you are speaking. So these are certain qualities that are being judged when you are a participant and when you are speaking in a group discussion. Now, how to prepare for GD? Now, there are certain things that you have to take care while preparing for a GD. Number one is group speaking preparation. That is, बोलना आना चाहिए. Enhance your vocabulary to enhance your fluency. अगर आप short of vocabulary है, definitely fluency में थोड़ी सी problem आने वाली है. So it's better to work on your vocabulary so that you do not fall short of words. And vocabulary, my dear students, does not mean that you have to read or learn or mug up some high flown words. No, that means a normal, simple English, but at least that much so that you are able to speak fluently and also able to understand what others are saying. Otherwise, you will go blank. Enhance your vocabulary to enhance your fluency. Practice tone modulation. Various times I have taught you that voice modulation is very, very important. Somewhere you have to go high, somewhere you have to steep low. So you have to make various changes in your voice so as to get an impact or that you are a good speaker. Try to speak in front of mirror on some topic. This is the thing which is being told you time and again, that you have to practice in front of mirror so that you are able to face people. This is how you can practice. This is one way of practicing. This is not the only way, but one way of practicing. Next, दिस वॉज कि कैसे आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं बोलने का. आपकी फ्लुएंसी आनी चाहिए, वोकैबुलरी आनी चाहिए. अब है देयर शुड बी कंटेंट. अगर कंटेंट ही नहीं होगा तो क्या बोलोगे? यू वोंट बी एबल टू स्पीक एनीथिंग. So if we talk about content, choose the current affair topics from different perspectives like personal, social, political, cultural, academic. So there are different domains जिससे आप topics pick कर सकते हैं, and then you can speak on current affairs. So always get yourself updated by reading newspapers, magazines, and the current affairs which are coming, so that you are aware of the topics which are currently in use, because these are the topics generally which are asked from the students. Listening preparation. Listening preparation means you should be good enough to listen to others and then you can respond, because group discussion is all about speaking and listening in a good manner. So participate in some discussions as an active observer. Actively observe that, listen, try to comprehend them, analyze the arguments, and then get yourself involved with that. And try to involve one's thought process by adding different perspectives. Now there are certain do's. Do's is very simple. They are: sit comfortably. You do not have to, rock, sway all the time, jumping on the seat. No, not like that. Keep track of time. Speak as much you have been allotted time. Do not overspeak or do not underspeak, right? Share time fairly. It's not only you who is sitting in that discussion, others are also sitting, so you have to take care of this thing, that others also should get chance. This is the one thing which is being judged, that are you a leader, Leader's quality is that he does not only lead the team but let his team members also work uh, in a fair manner. Encourage participation from others. Listen to the topic carefully. Speak at the earliest. जितना जल्दी हो सके उतना जल्दी आपको respond करना. You have to speak up, right? Allow supporting statements to back your ideas. You should have various facts, examples to quote, so that you are rationally proving your point. Look relaxed and comfortable. Organize your ideas. Haphazard manner should not be there. You should organize it. That is why pen and paper is being given, so that you can jot down important points. Number one, number two. You can state where what you have to say first and what you have to say in the end. If by chance derailed, bring it back to the track. Suppose the discussion is has swayed away from the discussion, you can bring it back, right? Be assertive. I have discussed what assertive is. Transcend people choices. You should acknowledge people choices. You should not hover over your or impose your choices or opinions. Everyone has the right for their own opinion. Maintain eye contact. This is very, very important because this shows your confidence level. Now there are certain don'ts जो हमें avoid करने चाहिए, and they should be: don't be in a hurry. You have been given all the time. You have been given that 15 minutes, or 15 minutes are yours. You do not have to rush anywhere. Sit there, sit comfortably, be relaxed, and then speak. Don't be silent. Obviously, for this is what you have come there to speak, not to be to remain silent. Don't be belligerent means don't fight with others. It is a discussion. It is not a fight. Avoid speaking fast. Do not assume the role of a chairman as if I know it all. No. Do not get emotional. Avoid slangs. Mind your language while speaking. Don't look stubborn as if adamant to the thing, whether it has been proven wrong, but you are adamant. So there could be, so you could show a sign of that I might be wrong. I will definitely check, but for now, I will go with my point, what I have stated earlier. इस तरह करके आप कुछ चीजें बोल सकते हो. You do not have to be stubborn. No, I have said this, तो यही truth है. No, not that. If proven wrong, avoid indulging in debate. It's not a debate, as I told you, it is a discussion. Avoid throwing all ideas at one shot. You'll be getting various mm, chances where you have to speak. So do not throw all the ideas what you have. Keep it safe for a good moment. Avoid moving and shifting excessively, moving your chair, circling down, rocking. No, this is not required. Be patient, be calm. Now, there are certain objectives of group discussion, and they are: number one, suggestions. See, advices and ideas together makes suggestions. So, with the group discussion, you are able to get good suggestions, and then you come to some good activity that can be performed in an organization, or if you are coming, or if you are giving an interview GD, right? So there it can help you out, those tools that becomes meaningful. Wide approach, group discussions have a wide approach. There you learn so many things, you share so many things, so it has a wide approach and can help you in a number of different ways. Decision making: after these suggestions being discussed, the information being exchanged, you are able to evaluate things, and you can make and come to a decision which could really help in success of maybe selecting somewhere, or success in an organization. Exchange of information: now this is an exchange of information between various peoples, because different people from different backgrounds have different kind of knowledge. You can share with each other and enhance your knowledge, right? Production activity, and hence it leads to get going. Production activity मतलब काम करने की, काम में सक्सेस आना, या हेल्प करता है, बूस्टअप करता है हमें काम करने के लिए. So production activities to procure in best possible way, right? So that you can work on a particular project जिस पे आप काम कर रहे हैं, जिस पे आप डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं. अब आते हैं मेथड्स फॉर ऑर्गेनाइजिंग अ ग्रुप डिस्कशन. मेथड्स क्या क्या है? नंबर वन, डिफाइन एंड लिमिट द प्रॉब्लम. क्या करना है आपको इसमें? डिफाइन इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड्स एंड फ्रेजेस फाउंड इन द प्रॉब्लम, फाइंड मटेरियल टू लिमिट द स्कोप एंड रेंज ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम। सबसे पहले तो यू डिफाइन द प्रॉब्लम, जो प्रॉब्लम है, आई मीन डिस्कशन जिस टॉपिक पे करने बैठे हैं वो टॉपिक, what are important points and phrases that you can use while discussing about that particular topic. Scope kya hai, how much you have to speak, how much you have to restrict yourself while speaking. So those things you have to see. Analyze the problem, whatever topic is there, you have to analyze it, research material related to the history of the problem and place it next to your outline. That this is what I'm going to do in a group discussion. Provide information and evidence to highlight specific aspects of the problem, various supporting statements, evidence, proof. You state various facts so that you are able to prove your point. Gather evidence that reveal and explains the causes of the problem. The problem that we have discussed, उसका problem आया क्या? What are the different causes? तो पहले causes state करते हैं. देन यू लिस्ट ऑल द पॉसिबल सॉल्यूशंस. आपने प्रॉब्लम्स स्टेट कर दी, उसके बाद उसके क्या क्या सॉल्यूशंस हो सकते हैं, देन यू डिस्कस अबाउट दैट. Evaluate and analyze the solutions. Then उसके बाद you evaluate it, you come to a decision that how these solutions will be benefited in our organization or at this particular point of time. Exploring the advantages and disadvantages of any kind of solution. Evidence that examines the effects of all the solutions is normally treated in the portion of the outline. नाउ नंबर वन, आप सॉल्यूशंस जब आपने रखे हैं तो आप देखते हो उसके एडवांटेजेस क्या हैं, डिसएडवांटेजेस क्या हैं, एंड देन आप एग्जामिन करते हो थ्रू वेरियस एग्जांपल्स दैट वेदर दिस सॉल्यूशन विल वर्क इन अ रियल टाइम सिनेरियो और it is futile to work on this, right? And lastly, what you do, you treat your evidence and then research, discuss the best method of putting the solution into practice. Now if you have come to a conclusion that this solution is the best possible solution, you try to gather it, treat the evidence, you start working on it and put the solution into practice, you start working on them, and hence is away from the problem, you get away from the problem. Now, some sample GD topics. Here it is given. Union Budget of India. What is budget and key features of budget? Now, causes define करना, evidence ढूंढना, and then finally solutions ढूंढ के क्या practice में ला सकते हो. Cryptocurrency, a bright future or just a fad? The IT industry in India, will it create more jobs in the future? Is FDI good for Indian economy? India improves ease of doing business ranking. Real progress or chimera? The Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill 2017. Startup India boosting entrepreneurship. So there are many more GD topics. So this is how you are going to prepare yourself. Now here what I have done, I have just listed down phrases जो help कर सकते हैं आपको when you are asking, when you are agreeing, disagreeing, and many more. So when you are asking somebody, what do you think? How about you? That means, what do you say? How do you feel about it? Could you tell me? I would like to ask you. I would like to know. If you are agreeing on something, I agree, my dear friend. I feel the same way. I have the same opinion as. That's what I think too. Same here, me too. If you're disagreeing, I disagree. I have a different idea. I think, and then you say something. I don't think so. Really? I think it should be this way. No, I think that doesn't make any sense. If you want to get into something and get in between, pardon, but may I say something here? Excuse me for interrupting, but can we go back to the name just said? Wait a minute. Sorry, but can we slow down a minute? If you want to know more, could you repeat that? I missed the end of that. Sorry, I missed something there. What was that? I didn't get that. Could you go over that again? Huh. Get through the main reason, because that's why, and then, and there's another reason. The really important thing is that's like. So these are certain phrases which you can use. So you can take their help and then finally get going in, right? So I hope I have cleared group discussion, what group discussion is, what is important, what is being judged, and how you should prepare it. Some topics, for example, there are n number of topics and every day new topic come as the time flies away. So that was all about group discussion. Thank you so much. In the next video, we are going to discuss about certain more parameters of presentation. Thank you so much.